Thank you for sharing in this event and for caring enough about this couple to come witness them commit their lives and their love to each other. It all started right here at High Point Camp.
One thing that I just love about Julia and really admire is her intentionality with friendships. I think every time I get to talk to you, you're like, just make me feel like I'm one of the most important people in your life. God's timing was completely perfect, and when you're together, like, it's just something that is so special. Your ministry and your opportunity to not only grow and sanctify in your own life, but to get to serve and pour out for the Lord here at camp and wherever else God takes you is just gonna multiply so much based on your marriage.
Oh, cute. Super.
Eli is very observant. But along with that, he's not kind of standing back just watching judgmentally. What he's doing, oftentimes, at least what I've seen, is he's standing back and he's looking and he sees things that he can do to help. He's kind. He's witty. I was thinking about it. I think you got your kindness from your mama, and I think you got your wittiness from your daddy. I personally have a hard time kind of moving away from this thought of Eli as this 12-year-old kid that I grew up with. And yet, look at you. You're a grown man. I am so proud of you. And I'm so proud of the man that you've become. I'm proud of the ways that you seek to serve and love the Lord. I'm so grateful for you, bro squeeze.
In the fall of 2020, Liberty University reopened its doors again, and Julia got in her car and drove back to college. Eli created a shared playlist on Spotify, and one of the songs was called Missing You. Now, I think it would be helpful if I were to read some of these lyrics to you. You're headed off to college. Distance won't be easy, but you're worth it. I haven't really had to miss you, but babe, now I'm learning. And she played the song for all of her girlfriends at Liberty, and they told her that this was a done deal.
Julia wanted to surprise me, so we planned a trip to Disney Orlando, and Eli just happened to be catching the same flight. So I was picking Julia up from the airport, and I get out of the car, and I see Julia and Eli walking towards me, holding hands. And I was like, what? Wait, what? Like, what is happening? What is happening? And Julia just is like swinging his hand. She's like, we're dating.
Eli, you sent her a confusing song on a playlist. You turned down $200 to take her out. You gave the relationship conversation a whopping 3 minutes. You took her to Taco Bell on your first date. You got engaged on a frozen lake where you could have fallen through and drowned. And yet here you are.
For Eli Hall and Julia Hall.
Eli, today is the day. I remember thinking when you asked me on our first date that everything was about to change. Today I have that same feeling that our lives are about to change in every way as we become one for the first time, as we make this marriage covenant before the Lord. I pray that God would use our marriage for His glory and that His light would shine through us.
Julia, as I sit here trying to put into words all that I am feeling, one simple phrase keeps coming to mind. Thank you, Jesus. I never saw you coming, Julia, but I cannot thank the Lord enough for bringing you into my life. You have taught me grace, humility, and what it feels like to truly love someone and be loved unconditionally in return. Let today be the start of the greatest adventure of our lives.